Hello, people, welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. Very old expression, don't you think? We're here ready for a new gameplay in cards. At this time, we are going to play Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, and we have to reach that point to find the doctor. And I was trying on the former chapter on that way, but I think it's going to be much better if I do from the other side of this bridge. Let's at least try to do with the less damage possible. Of course, is this place plenty of radiation, so will be impossible to do with no damage, but we will try to do from this side. And just in case, well, just in case, no, actually this is very useful in this part. And let's go in. Okay, that was dangerous. Perfect. And there is that place we have to reach. And I think now we are doing correctly.
Head under the dome and head to the basement. Waiting for you there.
Okay, let's go to the dome and then to the basement. Very strange dome. Okay, you see on this man, this is like some protection, some extra protection. I don't know exactly. Okay, let's get into this area. And okay, this is the basement. Perfect. we, we enter like Terminator. And wow, good. This is very strange.
How long did you know each other?
Not long. I met him on Wild Island, back when he was still human.
He was Someone who had everything taken away from him. His past, his ability to fight back, even his name. We go to great lengths to cover up our mistakes.
What do you mean, Doctor?
After years of work, a group of scientists managed to tap into the noosphere, the Earth's informational field. An achievement comparable at best to the conquest of space. It was a turning point not just for science, but for the fates of the human race. However, as with all people, each of my colleagues was truly interested in only one person. Himself. They began to dream of worldwide fame, of laurels crowning their bald, shiny heads. Naturally, the truth couldn't come out about secret laboratories, brutal experiments, and other such dubious undertakings. It was out of the question. And so, they all got carried away with their dream of a perfect world. You know how the saying goes, great minds think alike, though fools seldom differ. And lo and behold, what do we have decades later? The Zone, in our image, after our likeness.
You were there, right? For the Sea Consciousness Project?
I was once as deluded as they were. But my doubts soon outweighed their confidence. And so when the experiment took place, one of the pods was left empty. The eighth one, or rather, the first, Dr. Kaimanov's pod. My pod. And so you've solved yet another mystery of the Zone, Stalker. Perhaps the most unsettling one. Dr. Kaimanov. Pleased to meet you.
Okay, let's go into ask some questions. See, consciousness isn't dead.
The scientists you mentioned, Sea Consciousness, they're still alive.
No, that can't be. S.T.A.L.K.E.R dealt with them back in 2012.
I spoke to the representative through the visiograph in Malachite. They still exist in some kind of form he called subtle matter.
Subtle matter? But that's impossible! That means it's still going on.
Okay, tell me about subtle matter.
What do you know about subtle matter?
It was a theory developed by Valentine Darlin, the leader of Sea Consciousness. Apparently, he's now become the image of the representative. Back in the day, he ridiculed my calculations regarding the existence of the noosphere, while I firmly believed that subtle matter was unscientific. In the end, I turned out to be right. But if he was also close to the truth, that changes everything. According to his theory, subtle matter can preserve a reflection of a person's mind, their personality. If you're implying the representative is real, that means they actually succeeded.
Before me, S.T.A.L.K.E.R was the only one who'd spoken to the representative. That was back in 2012, before C consciousness died. S.T.A.L.K.E.R managed to reach the center of the zone and return unscathed.
Then S.T.A.L.K.E.R probably knows more about subtle matter than I do, along with the C technologies that C consciousness has mastered during their 6 years of frenetic activity. Chances are, he's still researching it to this day.
Okay, let's try to know
I want
more.
to find out if subtle matter is real. Things like this shouldn't be left to blind faith.
The scientific method isn't just about the experiment. It's about being able to replicate it. And I happen to know how to test a few of my hunches. If only Valentine could see me now. Well, perhaps he can. We tried to connect to the noosphere as an experiment in the Orbita underground lab. Back then, I saw nothing like the afterlife. But now, with the zone, I think the truth is worth taking a risk. But first, you need to get the cartridge from the signature station in a different lab, X3, near the cordon. It's been 20 years, so the entrances I knew of are long destroyed, but stalkers always find a way. Talk to Sidorovich, he's in charge of the cordon, and could have heard some stories about X3. I'll send you the code to the cartridge slot. Take it and head to Orbita. Good luck.
Good luck, okay, thank you. It is hard to understand all the story behind all this, but well, I am curious about his working area. Such computers like 90s computers. Okay, let's go then. And it's hard to find the way. And now we have to leave this place, but we have to leave this place the same way as we
Tell me,
came into.
did you kill them there? At the hospital?
I did what I had to do.
Of course. We all do what we must.
Okay, because it was easy to come from that place, but I am not sure will be the same easy to come back. But anyway, let's going to try. I think it's possible to do the same way. And okay, There is that bridge. Okay, the same jump, the same non-decided jump again. And rainy time, I love this type of weather. It's so relaxing to listen to the rain. 3.4 kilometers away. Excellent, I have to check on the map. So we have to go here. Okay, and we have to cross almost the entire map. This is crazy actually. I think I will try to find some main way. Okay, I think it's going to be better if I follow this way, then to the left when I will have the option, and then I think I have to follow this way. Okay, first I have to remember is go straight and to the left, so let's going to do so. For sure there will be enemies on the way, strange things, radiation, all typical stuff from the zone, you know, mutants, all these awesome and beautiful events will be shown on our way, for sure. I am going to eat. I'm hungry. Okay. I think we can go more calm. There is no need to run. This is going to be a calm trip. Let's going to make this way. I think I remember this building, and okay, we're starting with problems, and for sure I think okay, this is the first combat we are facing. Let's heal. And the other one. I didn't want to fight, but you started, not me. You started. What is this? This is like some rope to reach faster some places, okay? But I don't have to go there. It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Okay, now as it is shown on the map, to the left. I think I am doing correctly. I will check now. Perfect. And then I will go. At this point it's much better to follow these ways. And what do you think about rain? I think there are different opinions about rain, and okay, the sky is getting different now. Let's be careful because this. Okay, I remember this place. This is starting to look like another emission coming, and just in case I am going to save the game. Maybe I am wrong because I am not sure, but maybe on this area, because I remember it was something like this, like some storm. Maybe this is just happening all the time on this part of the zone. I don't know, to say true, but I've been through this already. Two point 8 kilometers. There's something. Okay. Again, this same problem all the time. Let's drop in this and this. Okay, don't panic. This is normal in the area, in the zone. Don't panic. Everything is normal. Is under the parameters of the zone. Those people, they are not dangerous. And before rain, now storm. I like both. I like actually rain and storm. Is very impressive when there is big storm on the sky. Wow, that was hard. It looks like somehow a little bit nostalgic when start raining. But I like the feeling. I I feel good when I see this type of weather. Okay, I can check the map because there are there is another way, and maybe it's going to be good to change. In this case, I think yes, it's better to choose this one. So let's go. Wow, maybe not so good idea as I thought, but let's keep let, let's keep on our decision. Okay, the sky is getting more normal, more clear. Apparently is getting more safety for us. Let's keep going on this way and let's be attentive because there are some pipes here, some constructions. Maybe there are dangerous humans. I don't know. Let's get ready. The striker. Okay, they don't look dangerous.
You don't need it anymore.
Still 2 kilometers away. When we will reach 2 kilometers left, I will save the game. This is a long, calm trip. Okay. I can see these anomalies. Okay, I was there. I remember that building, yes. Now everything looks so familiar to me. I have seen this. Looks like it was in a former life. It has been too many chapters between this place and the last ones. Wow, I have to see this bus more close. Still almost 2 kilometers left. And there are many anomalies. Let's do this. I think it's better to lead with them if I shoot at them. Okay, and there is some bridge. Let's go. Oh, I remember those are the helicopters, the choppers. Now it's possible. It's possible to see them more clear. It's dangerous, but I don't care. I have and I want to see these helicopters with detail. Look at these details. It's absolutely crazy. It's so crazy how this engine goes from this and from this to this, you know, from short range to long one. Okay, I'm going to check the map again because I think I am distracting a little bit. Okay, let's do. I actually think it was not necessary to come here, but we did, so let's come back. Okay, I'm just trying to find a way to cross this. Okay, bad idea. Okay, and now the question is where to go. Okay, now I think I know is to the straight and to the right, and then follow that path. I'm going to do like this. I can breathe that everywhere, not almost not animals, almost not alive trees, and the ground is also, well, you know, it's Chernobyl. Okay, this one is the bridge. It's broken, by the way, but there should be some way to cross this. It's possible to do here. Look at this. Okay. This is very dangerous. Well, we did it. I don't know how, but we did it. And okay, let's let's run. Let's do it next day. This is the chapter focus on the big journey. And I think it's a good time for saving the game. Everything is so empty, so silent. Not even mutants. I can't say I miss them for sure, but I don't know. It's even more strange than normal. I was listening somebody. Okay. Maybe it would be a good idea to already to choose this way. I think I haven't seen this before. What is this? I haven't seen this. Well, okay. There is something similar to a cave, but I am not on the mood to investigate this. And now I will check again the map, and I think it's a good idea.
Very suspicious.
Okay, no problem. Okay, they see me as enemy and I didn't even do anything, but they don't want people near, so better to run. I don't want problems, I just want to reach my next point, nothing more. Time for eating. And time for saving. Possible to... Okay. Maybe I have to enter here, I don't know. Let's try. But looks dangerous. Let's be careful. I will save again.
Unauthorized perimeter crossing is illegal. Trespassers will be shot on sight.
I am not sure if it's this way. I think should be because we are really near. Yes, yes. We are very, very near. "40 meters left." And I very well remember this
Hold on.
place.
You got a minute?
No, I don't have a minute. And okay, people, I told you before and I told it again, this chapter was focused on big and long, relaxed and silent journey. And that's what we did. Thank you so much for being there once again on Cards. We will meet you in the next chapter. Have a very nice day.